Congratulations, you at this point should have a slideshow that has your natural selection story. So we're almost ready to turn it in. Your job now is to explain your story to me. There's two ways you can do that. One way is through your text, that is the words. And simplest thing to do if you want to do it this way is to copy the script that you've pasted into your what are called speaker notes, and then go up here and highlight this section, which is your title of this slide, and you right click and you can paste, and it works best if you paste without formatting because it keeps the same size as your title font. And then you go through and you do that all the way through and turn that in. It's a fairly simple thing to do. It does require some work because you have to remember to paste without formatting. You might have to resize some of the titles so that they fit with all your pictures. But that would be a fully text way to show me that you finished this project. The other way to finish the project is to log on to the link for Flipgrid. And I would encourage you to do this because there's lots of options for fixing, and I won't necessarily, if you don't want me to, I won't show it to anyone else. You could just let me know that. But it's really fun to try to explain this awesome slideshow. The way you do that, of course, is you click on this green arrow. You'll get a little thing that looks like this, and you'll remember you'll have full rights to not show this picture when you're done. You then go to these little three dots over here. You do screen recording, and you start capturing your screen. Now you're going to have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do it, so you might have to practice a little bit to get it right. Don't worry about that. It's kind of fun to practice. And I did Chrome tab because it gives me a little more control. I can just focus on the one tab that I want. I'm going to do, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. I'm going to click on that. It's going to start. And I'm going to go to my title slide. I'm going to start presenting. Now, when you're presenting, you can either show your picture like I'm doing now. And, if you're making instructional videos, they say this is the way to go. They say people like to see your face, and that might be true. If you don't want to show your face, you can cross that out. So now I'm just showing the slides, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what I have on the slide, or I'm going to improvise and add my own understanding. Right? That's what I'm trying to demonstrate, that I understand. So, how rabbits came to have long ears. A natural selection story. Once all rabbits had short ears. However, variation exists, so some rabbits had longer ears than others because of mutations. Overproduction causes some competition. The rabbits produce more offspring than can survive, so there's competition for food, water, habitat, and avoiding predators. The environment changes due to wolves moving into the area. The new environment selects against short-eared rabbits because wolves can sneak up on them. The new environment selects for long-eared rabbits because they can hear the wolves and run away. In the next generation, the population of rabbits will have fewer rabbits with shorter ears and more rabbits with longer ears. Because they reproduce, the ones with longer ears reproduce more often. Over many, many, many generations of this selective pressure, it's going to cause the population of rabbits to evolve to have longer ears. So when you're finished, okay, so it starts playing it right away. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I'm going to pause this. You can do things to it. You can edit it and so forth. I'm not going to bother with that now, but you can feel free to do that. I'm going to take a little selfie. Take some time to do that. And then if you don't like your picture, remember you can throw a sticker on top of it, like so. Something like this. And that might be good. And you see that it's going to almost done. You just put your title in here, which is Natural Selection Story, and you submit the video. Simple as that. And I would really encourage you to try this Flipgrid if you haven't already. It's going to be a fun way for you to show your understanding and show off your fantastic slideshow, which you've worked so hard on. It'll be one of the last things we do for this year, so I really, really encourage you to give it a shot. Have some fun, enjoy, and I look forward to seeing your slideshow.